Hello, BookThinkers family. Today's book tip is going to come from The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Sharma. I just finished up a great session of meditation. I was in complete Zen space, but then I had a cup of coffee and now I'm all jittery, so I apologize and I hope I can get through this video. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is an amazing book. I first read the book back in May of 2018, and then I actually decided to listen to the book for the first time about a month ago. I love it. Now, I'm from the West, and in the West, we have this ideal version of an Eastern trip, right? We go to the Himalayas, we spend time with the monks, we meditate for a year and a half, and then we come back and share all of that with our friends. That's what this book is about. It covers meditation and mindfulness, spirituality, a trip to the Himalayas, spending time with the monks, and a lot of really cool Eastern philosophy. So I would highly recommend it if any of that sounds interesting to you. It reminds me of a book like Siddhartha or The Alchemist. It's a journey and it's a fun read. It's a fable. The actual book tip today is going to be a little different. Julian, the main character in the book, has a great lesson about reading. He says, quote, "I would never tell you not to read as many books as you can. But remember, some books are meant to be tasted, some books are meant to be chewed, and finally, some books are meant to be swallowed whole." Which brings me to another point. I simply want to tell you that to truly get the best out of a great book, you must study it, not just read it. The sages would read many of the books of wisdom in their vast library 10 or 15 times. They treated great books as scriptures, holy documents of divine origin. So, I read a lot of books. There are a lot of amazing books behind me. Some of them are meant to be tasted. When I read the book, I might only get one or two big takeaways, and that's okay. Don't spend a ton of time meditating on those books. Some books are meant to be chewed. I might read a book behind me once or twice after I finish it the first time, just because I know it's a great book and there are things that I should meditate on and relive and experience with my life. And then some books are meant to be swallowed whole. There are books behind me that I've studied 10 times, and I've only been reading for about 5 years now. I think that there are certain books that have the opportunity to transform your life over and over and over, because every single time you approach one of those great pieces of literature, you have a different lens that you're reading through, a different perspective in life because you've grown and transformed and changed. So don't just read a book one time. If you love it, read a book many, many, many times, study it. And this is one of those books for me. It's a very introductory book. But for me, I didn't grow up in the Eastern philosophy culture. I didn't grow up in a place where a lot of these things are being practiced all of the time. So I love to relive these experiences and to kind of strengthen the foundational bricks or principles that I've built on top of. So anyway, if any of that resonated with you, I would highly recommend this book. Go out there, check it out. If you've read the book, let me know what your biggest takeaways were below. And also let me know what you think of that quote. I think it's pretty unique and interesting. With that, go read something, have an amazing day, and let me know if you need anything. All right, bye.